Fishing in the wild and having a bumper catch isn't just about luck. There's a knack for attracting fish to the nest, replenishing the nest, and maintaining a good fishing frequency. The saying "to catch more fish, you have to trade grain for them" is widely circulated in the fishing community, and some anglers firmly believe in it. But is this really the case? Not exactly. We need to analyze specific problems specifically. However, no matter what, to catch more fish, there must be many fish in the nest, which raises the question, how can we make more and more fish gather at our fishing spot? Here are some practical tips shared with fellow anglers. If you find them useful, please help forward them and give a thumbs up. 1. Abandon the idea of making heavy nests. Don't try to gather fish by making heavy nests or randomly replenishing nests. This will only have the opposite effect. We need to clarify a concept: stability is better than haste. When some anglers find there are many fish in the nest and the bites are good, they often get anxious, wanting to catch all the fish quickly. They will speed up the frequency of casting, lifting the rod at the slightest float movement. But you'll find that the bites soon disappear, especially for anglers with less solid basic skills. Being too hasty often leads to a decrease in hit rates, or even snagging or hook-offs. Once this happens, the fish originally gathered in the nest are likely to be scared away, and the nest might even explode directly, which is disastrous. Many people think that losing a fish doesn't matter much and has little impact on fishing, but in fact, it can trigger a chain reaction. The fish originally gathered in the nest are likely to disperse directly because of the struggle and escape of these few fish. Although there may still be some fish biting in the short term, the number will significantly decrease, and the time to stop biting will come much earlier. The blogger has also done experiments. When a school of fish is gathered in the nest, once a fish suddenly escapes or there is a random nest replenishment operation, the entire school will scatter in fright. After the first time they enter the nest, they may come back quickly, but if they are frightened a second time, the time for them to return to the nest will be significantly prolonged, and even the number will be greatly reduced. If they enter the nest or lose fish continuously for many times, the school may disperse and no longer gather. If the fish are large in size and small in number, one scare may lead to a direct stop of bites. Anglers who like to fish for big fish should know well that losing one fish may mean no more bites for half a day. 2. Reasonably grasp the time to replenish the nest. A simple method is to observe the size and number of the fish caught. If we start fishing well, but gradually the bites slow down and the fish caught become smaller and smaller, we should decisively replenish the nest at this time. Don't wait until there are no bites at all to replenish the nest. It's already too late. Generally, the method of needing large bait to replenish the nest is adopted. The advantage of this is that the nest can be made accurately with little noise, and the amount of the nest can be well controlled. 3. Control the speed of catching fish. Many anglers may have doubts about this view, so please read on. Why should we control the speed of catching fish? Novices wish to catch all the fish in the nest within 5 minutes, but experienced anglers will grasp the rhythm of fishing. In terms of attracting fish, everyone knows that attracting fish is the best way, which can make them let down their vigilance. When there are not many fish in the nest or the individuals are small, we should fish more bluntly, knead the bait larger, and slow down the rhythm to give the fish more time to gather. Sometimes by the river, we will find some people who often like to use thick hooks and thick lines, and knead the bait large and solid. Although this may affect the hookup rate and fishing rate, once a fish bites, it is generally a relatively large one. This is because thick hooks, thick lines, and large bait are more difficult for small fish to swallow. And the method of fishing bluntly also caters to the feeding habits of big fish. In this way, small fish will hover in the nest, and attracting fish will attract more fish, keeping the nest with continuous bites.